I'd better arrange to send her to the hospital.
Is that absolutely necessary?
I would say so, Miss Bennett. Asthma attacks can be very serious in small babies. It's best to be on the safe side.
But you don't know it's asthma.
Exactly. I'm not a doctor. That's why I think she should be sent for a full examination.
Will she be there long?
I shouldn't think so. They'll just keep her in for a while for observation, then send her back with some medication.
Oh, Elizabeth, we've got so little time left together. Why did you have to get sick now?
How are the redecorating plans going?
Well, I called into the shop this morning and met Sarah Forrest. Either she or her partner will call in one evening to discuss it. It was rather strange, actually. I feel sure I've met her somewhere before.
Oh, that often happens. Perhaps she has a double.
It's just at the back of my mind that I've seen her photo or something. Could you bring me the files from the storeroom?
You don't expect to find it among them.
I can't say. All I know is I'm convinced I've seen her somewhere before, and for some reason I associate her with a prison.
Oh, bloody damn.
Latham!
Stupid flame.
Will you stop swearing, Latham?
It's all stuck, innit? Well, I don't know why I couldn't wear my uniform. You just don't want me going to see Elizabeth, that's it, innit?
It might surprise you to know that a lot of people don't like seeing prisoners wandering around. You're lucky to be allowed out anyway.
It's the keys to the van.
Thanks. Sign out, Latham.
Where'd they take the baby?
Wentworth General.
Isn't that where Burns is working?
If we see her, we're to ignore her. Mrs. Davidson's worried she may lose her job if too many people find out about her. If you ask me, she'll do that anyway without any help from us.
Fletcher? Yes, Mrs. Davidson, I'll be right there.
Can we go now, please, Miss Bennett?
When I'm ready.
Well, Elizabeth will be wondering where I am.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. And besides, they'll take better care of her than you seem to have taken.
Come in. Oh, sit down, please, Mr. Fletcher. I saw Sarah Forrest this morning. She and her partner seem more than experienced enough to do my redecorating.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were highly recommended by everyone but yourself.
Is that all you wanted to see me about, Mrs. Davidson?
I was interested to know why you didn't want me to use her.
I don't like bringing my private life to work.
No other reason?
No.
So you weren't afraid I might recognize her?
Recognize her? Would you mind explaining what all this is about?
Oh, she seemed familiar, that was all. I mentioned it, but I had the impression she didn't want me to remember where we'd met.
And that's why you're going through all these files. You think she's done time.
I haven't found anything as yet.
She's been nowhere near a prison. And even if she had been, she's done a darn good job of making up for it and starting a new life.
I was just curious to know where we'd met.
Or were you worried that I might be mixing with an ex-prisoner?
Then I take it you know all about her past.
I know all I need to know. But I won't be seeing her again, so there's no problem. You see, she wiped me when she found out what I did for a living. Now, before that incriminates her, I found that most people find my job pretty distasteful, and I can't say I blame them after this fantastic bit of persecution.
I think you've said quite enough, Mr. Fletcher. That will be all.
You know, you disappoint me, Mrs. Davidson. You're the first to advocate these women be given an opportunity to make it on the outside. You should practice what you preach.
Take a temperature every 2 hours and let me know if there's any change. Poor little thing. Imagine being raised in a prison.
Well, you know what these women are like. You can't expect them to look after them properly. They know they'll be fostered out.
Start on the beds. Elizabeth, what's she doing here? What are you doing to her?
I'd like a word with you, Doreen.
She's going to be okay, isn't she?
Dr. Henderson and myself are the only ones who know you've been in prison.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What do you think would happen if the patients found out? Now, we're expecting the mother in soon. She's been told not to say anything, but... Well, I think it would be better if you weren't here. You can take the dirty linen down to the laundry. Doreen must wait at admission. She knows these children as soon as they're brought in.
Elizabeth. Oh, how is she?
It's bronchitis. We've put her on fluids and we've given her an antibiotic. Now it's just a matter of keeping her under observation.
Well, when can I have her back?
Well, that depends on her condition.
They're taking her away from me soon, see? And I just want to see as much of her as I can.
Of course.
This hospital's real good, and I'll look after her real well.
Haven't
Haven't you got something to do, Doreen?
She's a real little beaut, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, lady, could you get out of my way? Not too close to the baby, you could give it germs.
Doreen!
You shouldn't be allowed anywhere near children, Burns. Reading a few Mothercraft books in prison and you think you know it all.
You're lucky there were only nurses in the ward. I hope for your sake they won't say anything.
Well, she didn't have to go and lag on me like that.
Oh, look, just do this again. You've been shown a dozen times how to make a bed properly.
You can have your hands full with that one, sister.
I haven't had one complaint in all the time I've been in charge of this ward. I don't intend to let that happen now.
You'll have to keep your eye on her. She was one of the main troublemakers at Wentworth.
Well, at least she's enthusiastic.
Oh, she's too irresponsible for that to last too long. But I'm sure you'll be able to keep her in line.
As if I didn't have enough on my shoulders. I'm sorry, we don't want to tire her out.
Look, if she don't go to sleep straight off, she likes to be sung to, you know? Or you can rock her for a while.
She's in good hands.
Come on, Latham.
You will let me know how she's going, won't you?
Give 'em all my love, Chrissy.
Hurry up, Latham.
Yeah, you bet I will. And don't let 'em get at you, love. It's better out than in, no matter what. Ta-da.
When you finish there, you can clean the floors.
But the cleaners did them this morning. Anyway, I was going to read a story to Steve.
You are a nurse's aide, Doreen, which means you do as you're told. Besides, you've spent too much time with the children and not enough doing your job.
Yes, Miss Bennett. Oh, I mean Sister Brooks.
I got all the time in the world to write, but ask for a minute by yourself to do it in. Well, somehow I got 5 minutes before heading back to the salt mines. Oh, one bit of good news. Doreen's out and working in a hospital, the children's ward. I reckon it'll be the making of her. Lord knows, someone from this dump's got to make good. I don't know, Ken. Seems we're getting them younger in here all the time.
Okay, what's wrong, honey?
Oh, I just expect someone to start shooting at me again.
Listen, your trial's over. No one's going to try and get at you anymore.
But that didn't stop them getting at Joe.
Well, he could have done that himself, couldn't he? You stop worrying. I'm going to look after you, okay?
You can't keep your hands to yourself, can you, Brian? Why don't you save that perverted behavior for your cell where no one else can see it?
The only one perverted around here is him, I can tell you that.
Dad!
Oh, hello. Stay where you are, Morris. You'll have to check in at reception first, Mr. Morris.
All right, you are.
He looks a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Is Elizabeth okay?
She's stable.
Oh, what a good little girl. See? I told you you'd be okay.
You should be finished that by now.
Well, how's my favourite daughter, then? Okay, settling in all right?
You make it sound like I'm still at boarding school.
Well, what I meant was if anyone's given you any trouble, just tell me or Mrs. Jackson and we'll put a stop to it, right?
No one's bothering me.
Trace, certain feelings get mixed up when you're cut off from a normal sort of life. It's like being a boarding school. You get attached to certain girls.
You mean crushes?
Oh, yeah. Except that you're 20 now. You're a young woman, and you're mixing with women a lot older than yourself. Those feelings shouldn't exist anymore.
What are you talking about?
Well, certain officers have seen you and that woman you share a room with in compromising situations. It's got nothing to do with Mrs. Jackson.
That's a revolting thing to say. She might have hugged me, but that's all. What's wrong with that?
Nothing, darling, except she's a lesbian. You know that. Her feelings will be different. I just don't want her to turn you into something that could affect the whole of your life.
You think I'd do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I just want to make sure you're aware of the dangers, that's all. I'm your father, Tracy, and I worry about you.
Well, maybe you should get to know me a little bit better. I'm going.
Tracy.
Why don't you just visit the prison officers who seem to believe they're more than you believe me?
I didn't handle that very well, did I?
No, not really.
Meg, do you think I could see this duty person?
I don't think that'd achieve anything.
It might.
Friends are very important in a place like this, Bob. You can't take that away from Tracy. There's little enough to cling on to as it is.
If I have to stay in the nursery, I'll be climbing up the walls worrying about Elizabeth.
She could be released in a day or so. It's a waste of time moving you.
But I just think I'll be better off away from the nursery with something to do. You know what I mean, Mrs. Davidson?
Very well, I see no harm in your working with the others. But you'll have to return to the nursery in the evenings.
But, Mrs. Davidson, once she gets back into the mainstream of the prison, she'll only cause trouble.
I'll keep me nose clean unless someone sees to it I don't get a fair go.
What do you mean by that, Latham?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking I was better off at Barnhurst. At least the screws there didn't keep pulling the rug out from under you all the time.
Barnhurst?
We all know what you got up to in there, which is why you were transferred to a prison where security was much tighter.
Would you wait outside, please, Latham?
Thanks, Mrs. Davidson.
Miss Bennett, do you remember a woman about 5 to 7 years ago who escaped from Barnhurst? Was it a Jackie someone?
Nolan, I think. Yes, about 5 or 6 years ago. And she hasn't been caught. What made you think of her?
Word association, I suppose. Erica Davidson? Yes, Dr. Henderson. Well, how did that happen? I see. It's most unfortunate. Is there any way of keeping this quiet? Oh, yes, of course. But if you could just explain to them how important it is to her. Oh, thank you, Frank. Oh, it won't happen again, I can assure you. Goodbye. That was the superintendent of the hospital where Doreen works. Why did you deliberately ignore my instructions and make it known that she was an ex-prisoner?
She was rude and abusive. I only put her back in her place.
And what do you mean by place?
I won't allow anyone to speak to me like that, especially
Miss Bennett, she is no longer under your jurisdiction and can say exactly what she thinks. If that girl loses her job because of your malicious attitude towards her, I shall make sure this is reported to the department.
If she loses her job, it'll be because she's incompetent and unreliable. Nothing to do with me.
It is that sort of attitude which turns the women into recidivists.
Rubbish. She's been like that all her life.
I will not tolerate this from you or anyone else on my staff, Miss Bennett.
I'm entitled to my opinion. Or does that privilege only belong to women who aren't fit enough to mix in society, let alone work in it?
If you ever voice such an opinion to me again or to any one of the inmates, I shall recommend that you are unsuitable to hold your position.
Beauty.
Well, I don't suppose you wanted to see me out of the goodness of your heart, so I can only imagine that it's because of Tracy, right?
I won't beat around the bush, Miss Bryant. I'm worried about your relationship with my daughter.
Relationship? Well, you must know something I don't. Tracy didn't say anything like that to you, did she?
Perhaps I used too strong a word. Your influence over her. 2 years to someone as young as Tracy can seem an eternity.
Well, it doesn't get any easier the longer you're in here, you know.
The point I'm trying to make is this. She'll still have a whole life ahead of her. Now, I can help her start afresh, but I cannot wipe out any bad experiences she might have had in here that could affect her emotionally for the rest of her life.
And I'm one of those bad experiences, right?
What could you possibly have in common with her?
Isn't being here enough?
But surely there are other women, like yourself. You don't need my daughter's friendship.
Tracy needs me. I'm someone that she can rely on. I kind of like that.
Even if it could be detrimental to her,
Caring about someone has never hurt anyone, Mr. Morris. Can I ask you a question? Supposing Tracy did turn to a woman for more than just support, would you stop loving her?
Of course not.
Good. Because 20 years ago, my father turned on me. And I wouldn't want that to happen to anyone.
Miss Bryant, you understand. I had to be sure.
People like me learn not to be sensitive, Mr. Morris. It hurts too much.
You know, I'll lay you 10 to 1 it was either Fletcher or Vinegar.
But why would he believe them and not me?
Well, because things can get pretty screwed up when you're talking through bars, love. So next time, don't go rushing off without giving things a good airing, okay? And don't let them get to you, because that's just what they want.
Spreading yourself around the other ladies now, Morris.
You know, I've got a theory might interest you, Vera.
I'm not interested. What are you doing here anyway, Morris? Have you decided you want to work in the laundry? To be near your friends, I suppose.
You know, I reckon it's the ones with the one-track mind that have got the problem, because I think they're frightened they're a bit that way themselves. What's the matter, Vera? Had trouble getting a good bloke recently?
You've got a disgusting mind, Smith.
That was yours I was talking about.
Now get back to work, all of you, before I put you on report. What are you standing around for? You wanted to be back with the pack, didn't you?
What are you doing here?
I wanted to take my mind off things.
Oh, yeah, I heard about your kid. How is she?
They're going to keep her there for a while till her lungs clear up. By the way, Doreen sends her love.
Oh, you've seen her. How is she? What's she doing?
Oh, Bea, she'll be lucky to hang on to that job after what Vera did.
What do you mean?
She only blabbed in front of the nurses that Dor's been inside, and they weren't supposed to know.
That bitch.
Still, Davo gave her a really good bawling out. Said if she didn't change her attitude, even towards us, she'd be in for the chop.
If anything happens to Doreen, Davo's going to have to stand in line for Vera. I don't know. You reckon she's going to have to change her attitude even to us? Now that's what I call very interesting.
I thought you should see this.
You had to keep digging, didn't you, Mrs. Davidson?
I had to be certain, Mr. Fletcher.
Of me? You think I knew about this all along?
The fact remains that Sarah Forrest and Jackie Nolan could quite possibly be one and the same.
Well, all right. It looks like it. But it can't be.
Admittedly, that was taken about 8 years ago, but it was close enough for me to follow up. I had the department send me the file without too much interest on their part because I felt you might want to see her yourself.
What for? So I can accuse her of being an escapee? Of being an accessory to armed robberies?
If you are certain it is Nolan, I hope that you might be able to convince her to give herself up. For the past 6 years, she's proven herself to be a respected and trusted member of the community. That's why I hesitated in reporting my suspicions. I think she should be given the chance to come forward herself.
She had 3 more years to serve.
If you like, I could hand it over to the police.
Well, it's probably just a coincidence.
It could be.
I'll see what I can do.
What are you doing here, Doreen? You were meant to be off duty 2 hours ago.
I was just keeping Elizabeth company in case she's missing her mum. You know, they're never left on their own in Wentworth. There's always people around. Anyway, it's better for me than sitting at home doing nothing.
You won't be here much longer, Doreen. Until you're transferred, I won't have you wandering in and out whenever you feel like it.
What do you mean, sister? Where am I going?
I've suggested to Dr. Henderson that you work in another part of the hospital entirely.
Away from the kids.
I hope for your sake your past doesn't catch up with you again.
But I want to work with kids. They said I could.
You'll upset the children.
Please let me stay. No one else will find out.
I can't take that responsibility. Steve's mother is moving him tomorrow because she can't trust a hospital that employs what she considers a dangerous element to the children.
I've never hurt a kid in my life.
2 of the nurses have already refused to work on the same ward as you. I'm sorry.
I want to have a word with you, Miss Bennett.
You can't come here. You're not allowed.
It's too bad, because I'm staying until I've said what I came to say.
If you don't get right away from here, I'll call the police.
It'll take them a good 10 minutes to get here, and that's all the time I need to tell everyone what I think of you. You want your neighbours to know what sort of bitch they're living next to? You want them to hear what you've done to me, Miss Bennett?
Will you keep your voice down, Burns? I won't warn you again. Get out.
You can't do any more to me than what you've already done.
Well, we'll see about that.
It's all right. I'll tell the cops I just came for a visit. You'll get into more strife than me, letting in one of your old prisoner mates.
How did you find out where I lived?
Remember when you got bashed? Well, you had to go to a hospital, didn't you? Well, I just did some checking.
If you try anything, Burns, I'll have you up for assault. You'll be back inside so fast.
I wouldn't even spit on you.
Say what you have to say and then get out of my sight.
Not so tough without your uniform, are you? How come? Because you've got no rule book to throw at me. You can't lock me in the pound anymore, can you? And that really gets your goat. All that bowing and scraping to you inside. You love that, don't you? Yeah, but I don't have to do that anymore, not out here. And you can't stand it. And that's why you had to open your big mouth.
You should learn to stand on your own 2 feet and stop blaming everyone else for your own shortcomings.
But you didn't have to spoil everything for me, Miss Bennett. I was doing real good. You could have left me alone. What have I ever done to you? What? I gotta know.
The sooner you people learn to act like decent human beings, the sooner you'll be treated like them. Just because you're released doesn't mean you qualify.
But I am. I am decent. You're the one who's not. And we all knew it inside. We hated your guts. You're just an old battle axe with no feelings for anybody.
Get out!
What's it like not to have any feelings, Miss Bennett? Knowing everybody hates you. What does it take to hurt you, huh?
Certainly nothing you could say to me, Burns.
You're mean and horrible. And you know, if you died tomorrow, nobody'd even miss you. In fact, I wish you were dead. You hear me? Dead.
Oh, Jim, we've got a bit of a problem. Mrs. Barry can't take the 4 to midnight shift. Her son's had an accident. She's had to take him to the doctor.
Can you get by without her?
Well, we might, but Meadows is still sick, so really, we're 2 down.
Yeah, well, I've got some work to do for Mrs. Davidson, otherwise I'd do it myself. Let's have a look. Look, give Vera a try. She seems always available for extra duty. I'll roster her off for the next 2 days if she can do it. Otherwise, try Knox or Jenny.
All right.
Okay. Night, Colleen.
Night, Jim.
Hello?
Is that you, Vera?
Who's this?
Colleen Bowell. Are you okay?
Oh, you woke me up.
Oh, look, I am sorry. We've got a bit of a problem here at work, and I was wondering whether you could come back in.
Well, I actually had something planned for this evening, but I suppose I could put it off.
Oh, thanks. It really would help us out.
Well, that's perfectly all right. Goodbye.
Now that's more her, I'd say.
Right again. Why is it that clients with money have no taste?
Hello, Sarah.
Jim?
Look, what does it take to get through to you? Sarah said she didn't want to see you again.
Julian. What do you want, Jim?
I think I know why you were so upset when you found out that I was a prison officer.
I just don't like being lied to, that's all. Very interesting, isn't it, Julian?
Yes. Yes, you've got a double wandering around somewhere, darling.
Where'd you get it?
You've changed. But not that much.
You bastard. What are you trying to do?
It's true, isn't it?
You don't have to say anything, Sarah. And if you want to play detective, why don't you go somewhere else and do it? You leave her out of it.
Sarah?
All right. I'm Jackie Nolan. Well, there's the phone. Or have you called the police already?
No, I want you to call them yourself.
Can't we keep this between ourselves? You were having a bloody affair with her.
Well, you can't expect that to mean anything to a prison officer, Julian. They've got a job to do.
Sarah, listen to me. It was Mrs. Davidson who recognized you. Now, she can't let this drop. She won't. I said I'd talk to you first.
But that was years ago. She served 2 years. Isn't
Look,
that
I don't want to see her back in prison any more than you do, all right? So just shut up and listen.
If you're recognized once, you will be again. Only next time, you mightn't get the chance to turn yourself in.
I really can pick my men, can't I? Oh, it's funny. First, I marry a man who decides to make his living out of armed robberies and gets caught. And then I get involved with a man who does his job a little too well. A screw. Oh, yes, I remember what we used to call you.
Well, it's up to you what you want to do. But if you run, you've got to keep running, and you know it. And whether it's 6 years, a day, a week, sometime, someone's going to recognize you. I just wish that I could help.
Do you?
Well, get out of here.
Well, we've just got to get you away from here. Money's no problem. You can go overseas for a while. Doesn't matter how long. But we better move fast, because that bastard's probably on the phone to the police right now.
No, he won't.
But Sarah, he's just...
Julian, would you mind leaving me alone?
Sarah.
Jackie, remember? Look, I'll be all right, just please.
But you can't go back there. I know what you went through. It'd kill you to go back there.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Vera. Hope I didn't ruin your night, but Jim thought you wouldn't mind.
Typical. It's always left to us. When there's a problem, you never see the governor or the deputy governor helping, but they're always the first to criticize.
Yeah, up the workers.
Quite right.
Vera, don't forget your keys.
Oh, yes.
Is something worrying you?
I'm just a bit tired.
Oh, well, it's an easy shift. Oh, you rotten...
Rotten mongrel of a hand.
You're losing your touch, Lizzie.
Oh, how are you supposed to think straight knowing what old Bennett did to poor little Dor?
Now, I've been thinking about what Davo said. If we could just prove that Vera should crawl back under a rock, maybe we could get rid of
We
her.
tried straightening her out before, but it's like moving a mountain with a shovel.
Yeah, see, she never shows her real self in front of the other screws. She's too clever for that.
Uh-oh. There goes the neighbourhood.
This is a little present for your friend.
Well, I wouldn't be making it for my enemy, would I? Unless you want to wear it over your head.
Where is she, by the way? Don't tell me you've had a little lover's quarrel.
You're sick, you know that.
You should keep your eye on her. She could start to look further afield.
Lay off me, Miss
Jude. I'll say whatever I like to you, Bryant. I can say whatever I like to all of you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Because when I'm on duty, I'll run this prison the way it should be run.
Truth. She's smoking a fag.
What are you all staring at? Oh, yes. I know how much you all hate me. But that's what I want. I wouldn't want scum like you to like me. And for your information, the feeling is mutual. You're inside because you're criminals.
Yeah, this is a concentration camp, not a holiday camp. Isn't that the way it goes, Vera?
You think this world owes you a living. Your friend Burns thinks like that, too. But she'll find out. She'll be back inside. She thinks she's so important. She wouldn't know what it was like to be good at a job.
And I bet you made sure of that.
This place is a pigsty. I want it clean. Bryant? Latham? Come with me.
What's happened to old Bennett? She's gone round the bend.
I didn't know better. You're an expert, Lizzie. If you get a chance, see if you can get close to her, will you?
I just feel so sorry for the mother. Sister Brooke said she's not fit to keep the baby. And if she had her way, Elizabeth would go into a home.
Anyway, the congestion's cleared up quite well, so I think we can move her tomorrow. But keep your eye on her tonight.
Yes, Doctor.
Who's there? Doreen, what are you doing here?
Well, I just came to say goodbye to Steve because he's leaving tomorrow.
Now, you know what I told you about getting too involved with your patients, young lady.
Yeah, but we're mates, you know?
Look, I'll tell you what. You come in early enough in the morning and you can say goodbye then.
Okay.
Here you go, Miss Bennett.
Oh, thank you, Birdsworth.
You wouldn't have one of them to spare for me, would you?
No, I wouldn't. Now get back to work.
God, I could let her breathe on me forever.
Well, what do you know? So she is drunk.
Yeah, and it's not any of your cheap plums neither.
Well, I don't believe it. Let's see how accomplished she really is. We'll test the oral reflexes. Get out there.
Are you blind? Do it again before I put you on report. What are you all doing?
Sorry, Miss Bennett.
Well, just get on with it.
You reckon she'd notice she lost something?
I think it'd take a while.
Latham, will you pick that up?
Get some fresh water, Miss Bennett.
Hurry up, the bell's about to go.
Oh, look what you've done. That was the idiot. Oh, we'll just wipe you off in 2 seconds, Miss Bennett.
Sorry.
What you've done, you did this on purpose.
Didn't mean anything, Miss Bennett.
You'll pay for this. Now clean up the mess.
Yes, Miss Bennett.
Fan-bloody-tastic. Oh, come off it, Bea. No way. Look, they are not going to go lifting up babies and checking for keys. Vera probably won't even remember who was in here anyway.
Well, it's an hell of a risk to take, and I know who's taking it, me. I'm not putting my neck on the block.
The only one who should get their neck chopped is Vera, but the timing has to be just right.
So what do I do?
You wait until all good children are asleep. We've got to play this so Vera's the only one who knows that the keys are missing. And then it'll be too late. For her.
Good grief, what happened to you?
I had some of the women do a little cleaning job for me. For insolence. They must have done this deliberately. But they'll pay for it.
Oh, well, look, I was just about to lock them up, but I'll get Sandy to give me a hand if you like.
I don't care what you do. Just get them out of my sight.
Hello, Sarah. It's a bit late to leave your door open, isn't it? You're very trusting.
Most people who've been inside don't like locked doors. Checking to see I hadn't run off.
No, not really. Just a few things that I had to say, I guess. Look, I don't know this Jackie Nolan. All I know is a woman called Sarah Forrest. And I like her. I like what she is, what she's done with her life. What she thinks, what she feels.
Oh, please, don't. That all came with my new identity. Jackie's just as real as Sarah.
I don't believe that.
Then you should. She exists.
She used to exist.
But you've brought her back to life.
Is it my job? My uniform and what it represents? Or do you hate me just for myself?
The job is you. You can't hate one without the other.
Yes, you used to feel like that before you saw my uniform.
It's not important anymore.
Look, they may not be too hard on you. Not after all you've accomplished this last 6 years.
Spoken like a real screw. You don't know what it's like. You'll never know unless you've been on the other side, so don't give me that.
I'm not saying that it'll be easy. Look, I don't want to see you back in prison any more than you do.
I'd done 2 years of good behavior. It wasn't the prison that got to me. It was one of you. A big, butch, revolting woman, if you could call her that. She decided to take a liking to me. I knew my luck had run out one day. Well, the joke's on me. A screw made me run, and a screw will put me back inside.
Look, what I really came back to tell you is that I'm going to tell Mrs. Davidson that I didn't get a chance to see you tonight, that I'll try again tomorrow. That should give you 12 clear hours to decide whatever you're going to do.
And the next, she's snapping your head off again. I don't know, she's nothing but a pain in the...
They must have nabbed her. Shh. Bea. Oh, you little ripper.
Look, do I have to come with you?
Yes, to lock us back in. These things don't lock from the inside,
If
you know.
I get caught, they're going to give me more time.
Look, it's 45 minutes before they do the next round. You'll be back in plenty of time.
Look, how am I going to lock maternity when I don't have the keys with
They
me?
won't be able to pin a thing on you. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Maternity's got the slackest security. They just think they forgot to lock it.
Oh, yeah, after Vera's dobbed me in, yeah.
No way. When we finish with Vera, her word won't be worth a thing.
Oh, shh. Oh, God. She must have noticed they'd gone.
Yeah, but she obviously hasn't reported it. Otherwise, there would have been hell to pay.
Yeah, if she did, she'd have to confess that she was boozed on the job. I think she'll try and find them herself first.
Okay.
If I know. Oh, Bennett.
Right. Let's go. We've got 5 minutes. Lizzie, don't foul it up.
You can't trust her with a thing like that.
I got plenty of willpower.
Yeah, maybe you better go with her. Come on. Lizzie, remember, you've got the most important job, so do it right.
I won't let you down, Bea.
Hello? Vera?
Meg, I've lost my keys.
You've what? Well, why ring me? You know the procedure.
Look, I can't remember what happened. I've looked everywhere. I can't find them.
What's the matter with you? Vera?
I had a couple of drinks. I didn't know they were going to ask me to come back to work. Oh, I could lose my job for this.
You listen to me. You've got to tell the other officers at once. If one of those inmates has the keys, you're in worse trouble. Look, I'll come over and help you search for them, all right? But tell the other officers at once.
Hurry, Meg.
Oh, shut up or I'll break your neck.
I'd like you to be so careless, Vera.
Yeah, the governor's not going to be pleased.
you let me go now, I won't say a word.
Hadn't you noticed? We're calling the shots.
Yeah, we're going to teach you a lesson. You're
No.
not to forget.
No.
I said, shut up. We don't like what you've done to Doreen.
Yeah, and we
Vera.
don't like the way you've been treating Tracy either.
We don't like your full stop.
PRB, I haven't spilled a drop.
Oh, we're going to have a little party, Vera. And you are going to be the guest of honour.
I wish somebody would make me the guest of honour.
I wonder what the governor's going to say, eh, when she finds you boozed on the job. Probably give her the sack straight away.
Oh, what a pity. Now, come on, open wide, Vera. You might as well enjoy this. She'll remember a thing when it's finished. Come on, Vera.
You'd think Davo would lock stuff like this away. I mean, you never know who's going to nick it.
It's tough when you can't even trust your own staff, isn't it? Now, I wonder what that's for. Vera? Vera, can you hear me? Now, come on. Come along. I want you to drink this.
No. Come on.
We've done a head count. No one's missing. Found these in the corridor? Oh, she told you what happened?
No, but I can guess.
Meg, it'll have to be reported.
I know.
Before I had a chance to report them missing, I was attacked. Well, they must have stolen them or found them.
Stolen? And you hadn't noticed?
I was tired. Well, I wasn't even supposed to be on duty. I was helping out.
Miss Bennett, you were attacked at about 8 o'clock. The prisoners had been in their cells since 6:30. According to Mrs. Jackson, you didn't report the keys stolen or missing until just prior to that attack. Now, whoever had the keys had them for at least an hour and a half. And you didn't realize they were missing?
No, I tried to find them myself first.
Why on earth didn't you report it immediately? The women could have escaped, rioted, injured someone, and yet you had to find them for yourself.
They should be punished for what they did to me.
I have no intention of punishing the women for an officer's dangerous mistake, Miss Bennett. I want an explanation as to why those keys were missing or stolen.
I don't have an excuse, Mrs. Davidson. I think the only thing I can do is resign.
Very well, Miss Bennett. I shall expect your resignation in writing.
Where the hell have you been? I've been worried sick.
Walking. Just walking.
Thought the police had picked you up.
I've got until this afternoon to think it over.
What? I've got it all arranged. I'll get you a ticket to Sydney, and from there you go to London.
What would I do without you?
It's the other way around, isn't it? I wouldn't have this business if it wasn't for you. You're the talent, you know that. I'm just the trimmings. When I needed a friend, you were the only one.
I was a good listener, that's all.
Well, I'm not going to let you go back to prison.
Oh, you're an eager beaver.
Is Elizabeth okay?
She had a good night.
Well, when's Chrissy getting her back?
Well, the doctor doesn't want her going back just yet in case she has a relapse.
But you said she was okay.
Oh, she can't be properly looked after in a prison. We're being careful, that's all. Oh, by the way, I'm really sorry you're being moved. Some people have got narrow minds.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, cheer up. You'll be all right, as long as it doesn't happen again.
Just feeling a bit sick, that's all.
Oh, probably nerves starting on a new section.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Rotten mongrels. They don't want Chrissy to have you anymore. They're going to move you. Just like they're doing to me. Except they're going to shove you in a home. Well, I'm not going to let them. Because I love you too much to let them hurt you.